Hi there, this is called No Sax Please, and it's from the exciting game Sax against Vigh, I think it's pronounced, Hungary 1986, and it's in a popular pawn sacrifice line of the French defence Tarrasch variation. e4, e6, d4, d5, and the Tarrasch with knight d2. Black challenges the centre with c5, knight gf3 defends, and we've got knight f6, which induces e5, and the knight drops back to d7. All regular stuff up till now. c3 defends the centre and knight c6. This position features thousands upon thousands of times in all databases. Bishop d3 and queen b6. Well, here it's interesting. White gives up a pawn on d4. d4 is being targeted now by 3 times by the black pieces, and white willingly gives up that pawn. Quite similar to the Milner-Barry variation of the French defence, advanced variation. Well, when black takes the pawn with c takes d4, and knight takes d4, white will trade knights, bringing the queen to d4, knight f3 defends e5 and hits the queen at the same time. So you'll see that white gets a lot of compensation for this pawn as the queen drops back to b6. Queen a4 makes sure that the knight is pinned, and it's very hard for black to develop his pieces and regroup his forces. So the most logical move for black now would be to swap queens with queen to b4. Maybe black can try bishop e7, but maybe then the white queen switches to the king side, hitting g7 straight away. Queen b4, probably the most logical move by black, because the exchange will work in black's favour. So white declines the exchange, queen c2, and in retreating the queen targets the h7 pawn, which is defended by h6. White now develops the last minor piece with tempo, hitting the queen, which drops back to b6. If the queen would switch to the king side, then there's trouble after h3. White will certainly get a huge advantage. So queen b6 keeps up the tension. Rook a c1, doubling on the c file, is met by bishop e7, and black is intending to castle. A queen e4, so queen a4 again, and after a6, now rook c2, planning to double along the c file. Black will castle, and queen g4 is threatening bishop takes on h6. Black defends with king h8, and queen h5 suggests a sacrifice on h6. So after f5, bishop takes on h6, that's the sacrificial line. After g takes h6, queen takes h6, check, king g8, queen g6 again, king h8. White now doubles on the c file, and this is an unstoppable attack for white. White will certainly be winning, must be at least about +10 here. We won't carry on anymore. It's been a long game here, but this is a huge advantage for white. And we've haven't explored too many lines, rather quickly run through the moves. But the ideas in this trap, after the sacrifice on d4, the pawn on d4, gives white a big developmental initiative. So this has been called No Sax Please, and it's in the French defence Tarrasch variation. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.